Okay, man. Energy-wise, this is what just happened to me. Energy sump. I was scrolling beautifully. I had some good gets. And I think it was there. And I've lost it now. But I wasn't recording. I'll get it back. It's coming. But understand my wheel. If I can go with that symbolism. The wheel of fortune? No. The bingo wheel? Or, no. And not high arc, high vibratory Eastern religions. Not that either. And I lost it. I lost it again. Okay. Let's see what's on the other side here. Oh. What does that mean? Did I drew a blank? I ain't got no hornography here. Promography here. Shitography here. Who's he for? You gotta look at him sideways to figure out what the fuck. Makes you wonder why people don't wear their hat this way, don't it? What's wrong with it? You heard it here first. Next time I walk my neighborhood with my pit bull princess, this is the way I'm going. That's kind of the way I feel about the 49ers. I ran, where'd I put her? Oh, damn it. On Sundays, just so you know, I'll give you the outfit. You've already seen the underneath, so can't go any less than that. But I'll start showing you my outfits, and I'll show you what I'm doing with the dragon speak and all of that. Dragon naturally speaking. The dragon is naturally speaking. And that dragon that was in Lord of the Rings, well, what was Smog? Was it Smog? Smog? We got Smog in L.A. Get it? Get it? Anyway, my last walk was in this. Previous to that, I took this out. This is my driving hat. This is me, the brim is okay. It keeps the sun out. But when I'm heading away from the sun, I don't need the big brim. And this is this chapeau. I'll give it to you. I didn't describe this part about it though. But this is going to fill out like all my other hats. I'm going to put some in the 49ers too. I'm going to put some feathers in the 49ers. Both feathers in 49ers. Yeah. But as I said, if you were running on Mulholland or Angeles Crest and you saw this, I'm with you. Let's see how you want to run. I'll give you your stroke. If you can jump me on the passing lanes, by all means, do her. You know what I'm talking about, goddammit. Don't want this pussy whip shit going on here. You can't drive like that. It's against the law. Really? Really? This has got to go right now. I've got to come out with this. I'm a professional driver. I have been since I started training when I was like 16, 17. Any car I got in, I'd hammer down. Statistically speaking, I haven't had that many accidents, and most of them were, as they say, not my fault. But one was. I had a fabulous crash just outside the tunnels going into Sausalito. I forgot that name the other day, Sausalito. Had a Volvo station wagon. I think she was like 67, 68, something in there, brown. Had shiny paint on one fender, and it was rubbed out on the other. I mean, it was But it was one of the funnest cars I ever drove up to that point. That Volvo station wagon. Before that, I've been staying. This was in Mill Valley, folks. I don't know if you know who lives there now. People like George Lucas and I can tell you without any reservation whatsoever that very wealthy people live there. And I ain't bragging. It's just a fact. Why can't I talk about the facts of a goddamn environment being filthy rich? And they are filthy in a good way. Filthy ain't a bad word. Wouldn't you like to be filthy rich? I sure shit would. Wouldn't you? Come on now. See how they play with the words? Yeah, filthy. Want all that money. Yeah. I'll get into the way I chose and built Sally on a different spro, but back to Angeles Crest. Oh yeah, got to get there. So you're coming down to 134. It does a transition at the 5. You got to pay attention. It octopuses on you. And if you don't believe me, just don't pay attention, and you'll find out real quick. You was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Capiche? Ask Dr. John. I'm sure he's gotten lost in L.A. Most people can't come down here because of that. It's too big. And I'm not bragging. It's just a reality. This fucking machine of Southern California, it's a monster. It chews people alive. It's constantly going. In Mill Valley, on the other side, the mountains that face the Golden Gate Bridge, on the northern side of the Golden Gate Bridge, those mountains right there, they have a military installation. And I know now what the fucking vibrations I was experiencing when I was staying on the hump of Mount Tamalpais on the back side. You could hear this thing vibrating from that far away in the middle of the night. And I now think it was an earthworm. A very big earthworm. And they never stop. If what I got from Valerie, or what was the imagery? It's on Mars. That spro there, the imagery of the dark side of the moon, and what they're revealing right now. And everybody said, no, we ain't going to believe in anything. Highline, isn't it? Is it Highline that wrote Stranger in a Strange Land? Really? Who's on the other side of that? If he was a stranger in a strange land, what would have been strange to him? And they'll give you one side, it's like, and they want you to think on that side. Not for empathy, not for sympathy, not for kindness, not for caring, not for tribalisms. But because you think, oh my God, getting on to 10, nigh on to 10 now. Because you think. And I lost it. That was pretty good, wasn't it? It felt good. Okay. I gotta do some things here. Here we go. Oh God. I gotta get my scalp vibrating again. That hat was holding her down. I will suffer for my symbolism. I will. I have done so on many occasions. I'll tell you my Alaska boots at some point in the what's that song? wherever, whenever. Who's that? Who's that? Shakira. Oh my God. That one. Whenever, wherever. Can we get you to a point where we can catch up to you and maybe get there? Shakira? Or will you always be elusive? Will you always come at us mystically? Beyonce. Bouncy. Beyonce. Really? You gals, come on now. Sorceresses. With your Illuminati. Your Illuminati. Your Illuminati. Hey. Ooh, that feels good. God damn. That some bitch must have fleas. How come it's all scratchy? Some bitch. Get the flea powder out. Dose that some bitch. Right now. You got fleas. You scratched. I have lived in establishments, rooming houses and the like in Morgan City, Louisiana. I have. Worked on shrimp boats. Worked on oil rigs. And I rode with the Cajuns. And you know how stupid I was? This is how fucking stupid I was when I was in Morgan City, Louisiana, and the Cajun brothers rode. I knew about them, but I wasn't ready for them. Those cats are heavy, man. I got a good move on the floor, I do, but it's like the code in that tribe is you got to be real careful not to fuck with another dude's woman. It's a rather pointy subject, if you get my meaning. What was his name? He was in American Gangster with Denzel. He played the mobster. They made the deal with Denzel. What's his name? He was also in this Cajun piece, and man, it was masterful. You want to hang me? Go fuck it. Go ahead, you fuckers. He took fear right out of them. They couldn't play it on him. Well, you're not afraid we're going to hang you, dumbass? Fuck off, asshole. And that's the asshole pass. That's how I've gotten by 70 years. Right fucking there. The asshole pass. Every group I've ever been in love to have an asshole come along to take the place of the usual whipping subjects in the group. And please, it's tribal. We're all this way, ain't we? I mean, I don't think I'm bullshitting here. I mean, if you want to put if you want to do like zonk on that, and I lost it. God damn it! I got to tell you this again. It's like sometimes I get so amped on what I want to say that I amp out. I don't have any control over it. It's like, you know, and it was really important to say too. Believe me, I want to get this out. It's extremely important. And I know I'm rambling on, and I know I'm rambling on, and I know I'm rambling on, and on, and on. Now, don't I look biblical here? Oh, my Lord, saveth me. Huh! What the fuck just happened? It's a miracle. Now, I'll be very pleased. I'll be very pleased to be accoladed for being one of the ugliest motherfuckers on the YouTube. Okay, I'll go for it. You can give me awards like they do that reverse thing over there at the Yale or whatever, you know, the Raspberry or some bullshit like that. You can do that to me. Why do those people show up? To be ridiculed. They love it. Whips and chains. Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know. And for all you that think that you're not masochistic at no time in your experience, well, oh, Red Fox on you. I love that series. What was the name of that series? You know what I'm talking about. Red Fox. He had oh man, his burn down was terrible. Oh, Red Fox's burned down. They fucked over him, big time, I think. As I recall, maybe I'm wrong. IRS shit or something. But he had a building on La Brea. And I went in there a couple times. And I couldn't get up the elevator. Couldn't go up. I might want to ask too much, and they might not want to give in to. Well, can I speak to Red Fox? I'm a cracker, and I look kind of mean sometimes, and I did this to Richard Williams at the L.A. arena downtown, Staples Center, or whatever the fuck they call it. I was there. My woman got me the tickets. Oh man, my woman. Well, we'll go. Anyway, by the way, that was an advertisement. If any of you reluctant ladies want to unreluct, you could do it on me. You could buy me fancy cars, steel guitars, pianis, 40-seater private jets, 4,000 feet inches long yachts. But anyhow, I think that's what I'm saying. I don't know. But you could help me out. Yeah, you come over and sit on my lap. I mean, we could give her a try. I can't say I don't buy it. If you don't want me to, I won't. But if you do want me to, well, and I'm not a hard biter. I don't draw no blood. The reason I got this gapping here, the way I created the gapping, was so that when I'm chewing on a particularly sensitive area of a vagina, and I'm doing the soft bites, and there's response, and it's going very well. That's why. Does that work for an excuse for this? Does it? Will that get you? And I don't get that many hairs caught because of the spacing. That's why. That's why it's so efficient. You see? Oh, how to get it out. How to get it out. Travel with a bow in the bedroom. Yeah, why not? Let's talk about it. I'm going to tell you about all my sexual experiences. Like they do in the Skull and Bones. You know why they make them do that? And then they got footage. I mean, they got sound on it. And you can't fucking tell me these guys don't totally control the ether around their spaces. Give me a fucking break. Nothing gets in or out of those spaces that those guys don't want. Bullshit. Fuck. The Masonic temples and all that stuff. You don't hear much about them guys, but there's abundant information out there about Joseph Smith and all that shit. I mean, all that information. Well, no. Morris gave me a hard time when I was up there. I tried to get people to smile up there, and it was a dead end. Those people are nearly catatonic up there. Mormons. Really? Master Control Center. Master Control. Why is it in Utah that the NSA has decided to build a megalithic artificial intelligence that will know every fucking thing about you? Don't do your fucking DNA. You assholes! And you don't know why. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Ain't that enough? No, that's shitty. That's shitty. I got to give him a break. No, there were some fine people I met up there. I was just talking about most of the clientele that walked into Golden Corral. The corral is golden. Oh my God. Now, I told this to a gal, I can't remember where or when, but I was telling her how to let that one go. God damn it. Am I rambling too much? I do have concern for that. I'm not worried about it. It's just that, you know, I want to grasshopper path without all the bullshit. I want to have the shui, not fung. Fung. Ain't that short for fungus? I mean, fungus shui. No. Don't throw that fucking water on me, Dorsey. No, please, no. It's shui. Got my shui on. Things are coming together big time. Been looking for it for quite a while. Quite a while. Have you all been looking for? This is a legalese term, liberation. How about ultimacation or something like that? Ultimacation. You know, come up with a scroll that doesn't denigrate anyone. You know, and that's part of the programming. Put everybody down that's making sense is a good one. Common sense? What the fuck's he talking about? Common sense. Who's common around here? I'm special. Bang! You're guilty. Yeah. Sorry. Illuminati. 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 Blah. So now what I'm doing on my C920, I'm testing limits. I'm doing 25-minute pieces. It's going to take me a long time to get this on YouTube. I'll get the YouTube hooked up, and I'll have my brother Dave, Honey, at the Sapphire, guide me through. He set all this up for me today. It's going well, don't you think? Now I just got to get it on YouTube. I was doing fine with my other camera that's on the laptop. We also hooked up my Yeti microphone, so I'll have good sound. I will play you some Dr. John. I will play you some Shaka Khan, and I will play you some Sade, and I will play you some. And it ain't no rum-a-dum-dum. Some good shit. I can spin a tune or two. Let's see what you can do. Come back at me. You think you can get a better playlist up? Let's hear it. We'll have a... Oh, man. We'll have a tango. What say you? One and all. Brothers and... No. Sisters and brothers and chillins in kin. Come forth and befriend. Come forth and befriend. Come forth and befriend. It's easy. Remember that song? It's easy. It's easy. It's so easy. Really? Well, it's been so goddamn easy for me. It's only taken me 70 years to get here. Shit, man. I was like...